Hey, it's Tim at Oddly. Most organizations go through a lot of tools for organizing their media files. If you think about it, you got Adobe Bridge, SVN, Git, and many more. And they all work really well, but they all have a similar problem. Your organization's problem with media files might not be one of organization, but one of context. Now, what do we mean by that? Well, think about it. A media file can be seen in a lot of different contexts. For instance, the technical artist might make a media asset, say the homepage of a site. And for the site itself, that's great. But let's say your organization has someone whose job is to submit for awards. Well, when they ask for that media asset, they have entirely different goals for it. It's a different context. They want to talk about some kind of strategic goal around that image. And so the organization of that image, which was made to reflect things like version number, file size, creative approval, and so forth, isn't going to make sense anymore when that person's going to use that asset in an entirely different way. And so this problem points out something that organizations struggle with a lot, which is an internal problem, and that is creating a unified vision. If everybody in the organization understands all the contexts that that image is going to be used in, it's going to change the way that they, number one, make that image, and number two, the way that they organize it. Can a technical artist keep in mind that what they're designing for is going to show up in awards? Sure they can, but they're going to need to know the context. They're going to want to know things like, well, which awards? Who's going to be in charge of submitting that? That kind of thing is invaluable for a company. To get everyone on the same page and all working together is extremely difficult. It calls for specialized software, but if you can achieve it, you get a synergistic effect that is better than everybody applying their best efforts to their individual part of the project. And there's more up on the Odd blog if you care to check it out, oddlystudios.com.